Asiatics, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. All right, so as you see from the title, we got my first Mini Z, and it's the first Mini Z. So I figured before I jump headfirst in like I do with everything else and go all out and spend $200 on the full-on hobby grade Mini Z, we figure we get a jump start with my first Mini Z. This one here is the RX-7 FD3S from Initial D. And if you don't know what Initial D is, it's, I guess I'd say, a critically acclaimed, iconic Japanese manga series. Racing, drift racing. And this is the vehicles. I'm sorry, was that too much in your face? This is one of the vehicles portrayed in said show. So if you've never seen it, go check it out. It's worth a watch. It's worth a binge. If you've never seen it and you watch the first episode, watch the first couple episodes, you'll be hooked. Come back, holler, let me know. Anyway, so we got this guy. And I'm reading on the box here. And because, you know, I'm fluent in Japanese, I can tell you everything that says on the back. Okay, so this says First Mini Z. This says not First Mini Z. I guess proportional steering, that one doesn't have it. Blah, blah, blah. This is a two-wheel drive only. It's what's called an egg version. And what they mean by egg version is that it is, as is, toy grade. You cannot upgrade it or modify it. They don't know me very well. But we're going to open it up and see what the hype is about Mini Z. I don't know much about Mini Z. I just know from all the shenanigans the guys over there at 10 Scale Garage get up to with these little things. And yeah, so we get that out the box. If you want to see the box, hang on, I didn't really show it to you. That's the front. That's all she wrote. So in the box, we have our manual. Okay, we'll get to this in a little bit. Hang on. Relax. Okay. Pretty big, extensive fold-out manual, like one of those maps from back in the day. And if you guys don't know what a map is, go ask your mom and dad, grandma, grandpa. They'll tell you. It's before GPS and Google Maps and all that shit. So yeah, go check it out. One side, this side, it looks English, or it's both English and Japanese. I'm assuming it's Japanese because it's where Kyosho is based, I think. So that tells you about that. If you have not used an RC before or anything like that, I suggest giving this a read. It's really, like I said, it's not hobby grade, so it's, give it a read still. Let's get this stuff out of here. So in typical me style, I'm just going to tear into it. Put that down there. There it is. Ooh, we get cones. Sweet. Oh, I'm glad I have these handy. Oh, transmitter. They gave us some cones. Okay, so it looks like, oh yeah, there's a piece of plastic film. Get that. And there's something holding the chassis on the bottom there. And I just so happen to have some screwdrivers laying around. Let's see. So, what have y'all been up to in my year and a half, almost 2 year absence? Oh my goodness. It's been a long time. Okay. And like I said, typical me fashion, I'm just tearing into it, not reading the directions. So I'm sure. Ta-da! Okay, so we got that off. More trash. More trash. Let's put this here just in case we need that for something. Okay, so what we have in the box. Transmitter, it's a 2.4 gigahertz transmitter. From what I can tell, oh, there's an LCD screen on there. Little button, start, stop, reset, whatever that does. We'll figure it out. Oh, a high, low, and off switch. So you got 2 modes. Well, 3 if you want to include off. And that's where your switch is for that. On, off, and high, low. Compartment takes 2 AA batteries. We'll get that set up here in a second. Our vehicle. This. From what I understand, it's a clipless body design. Our RX-7. I believe this also does take 2 AA batteries down below. And I'm trying to figure this out without reading the manual. So give me a second here. Let me break it on my own. There we go. So we take these 2 clips off down here. That was mounted with the cardboard box, and we're done with that. So I think that's trash. Put that with our box down there. And then you need and it's nice that they give you not 1, 2, but 6 dunce caps. Cones, traffic cones. What this is, I don't know. So, clipless body design, you flex it, I guess, like that. It pops off. What's in the box? Okay, this little guy is your trim adjuster. They call these pylons. This is your battery holder, like I was about to say. Okay, and that's that. Let's see, for your controller, the LCD screen. Oh, it's a stopwatch monitor. That's what that LCD screen is. And that's why that button says start, stop on the front there. Makes sense now. See, it always pays off to read your manual. Okay, so I learned a little bit. Boom. Okay, so everything else is self-explanatory, I think, until I needed to look at the manual again. So let's get trash. Oh, and you get some stickers if you want to decorate your whip. All right, so and there's an on-off switch. Is that an on-off switch down here? Yep, on-off switch right below in the middle. So it says here to take the body off, you're supposed to go like this. You're supposed to, or is it front and back? Oh, I see little white tabs. I think those white tabs. I know you guys are screaming at me already, saying, no, you're supposed to do it this way. And I'm sure you are right. But yeah, here we go. Just, you got to spread the bottom here. I'm all thumbs. So you can obviously tell I really haven't learned much from being away from a year and a half. So, okay, so here we go. Now be careful when you pull the top off. I knew this was going to happen. There are lights, which is cool. And everything's enclosed. There are screws, Phillips screws, so if you need to take the top off or something or another, I don't know what you can do under there. I'm not taking it apart just yet. But that's what we have. Okay, so I guess if you want, the one thing that would be changeable, that's kind of obvious, I guess, would be the body. You just disconnect the lights there, and then you put your other body on. Other than that, there's really no reason to take your top off unless you're getting in here for who knows what. So let's see if I can put this back without breaking anything. There we go. It went in easier than it came out. So we need 4 AA batteries. Get this started. All right, they go in the same direction, which is odd. What the picture says, but something is blocking my... I'm being blocked here. Why are we being blocked? The other one went in so easily. There we go. Had to force that guy in there. And this one, yep. Put it back in. Now here's your battery brace. And like that, I guess it's snapped in. Is it in? Nope, that side's not in. There we go. All right, it's in. And you got your on-off switch there, accessible. Need 2 more of these for this guy. Let's get this in there. All right, and let's get all the unnecessary stuff off the table. And if you hear that squeaking noise in the background, that's my dryer. Something's wrong with the belt or balance, and I apologize for the racket. All right, let's get all this stuff out of the way, and we'll take a look at our first Mini Z. Check that guy out. All right, so always turn your transmitter on first. The plasticky steering wheel transmitter. Hey, it's $49. What do you expect? And it's toy grade. It's really not 100% hobby grade. I would say it's still hobby grade, but it's hobby grade to the sense where you really can't do much upgrade to it. If it breaks, I think that's it. So turn the transmitter on. I have it in low, and it blinks because it's waiting to respond. So let's see here. It's got a timer. Let's push that button. Does it start? Yep, already. And push the button to stop. Stops. Hit it again. Does it reset? It resets. Beautiful. So the light flashing means it's waiting to bind. Turn on the switch at the bottom, and we should be bound, right? There we go. And the steering is a little proportional. It's not quite hobby grade. You can hear that servo whining. But, oh, it flicks pretty quick though. Now it's in low speed. So let's see. Okay, high speed. Now we have lights. So the lights come on when you press the gas. So we're gonna go throttle, we're in low. Okay, now I turned the transmitter off accidentally. Now the car does what it wants to do. So we're going to turn it all off, turn the transmitter back on, and turn the car on again. Okay, so here we are. We're in low. Where's on? There we go. Low speed. Hit the gas. Lights come on. High speed. Okay. And yeah, that's it for tricks. It does nothing else. Is there a turn signal? Thank goodness there is no turn signal. Okay, let's get in low. Woo! Yeah, it's got a little bit of zip in low. Okay. Dare I put it in high? Let's see if I can catch it over here real quick. Oh, it's quite a bit zippier. Reverse. Okay. Reverse slower in low. I would imagine it is. A little bit. A little bit. Okay. Can we get a... I think my table's too small to pull a drift off. Or donut. Yep. Table's too small. All right. Let's see if we can get a demo on the floor. We'll be back. Sit tight. All right, all right. So we're set up. Got some cones. See if we can get a couple of laps and some drift action going. I'm going to start up in low speed. Let's just drive around the track and see how she handles. Ooh, steers pretty well. I wasn't trying to do that, but it worked. It worked out in my favor. I mean, okay, it's tracking pretty well. So this floor isn't the smoothest. It does seem pretty shiny, but it does have its bumps. All right, so let's control ourselves a little bit here. I'm rusty. It's been a while. Okay, so we're in low speed right now, okay? Oh man. And these tires are hard. These are hard plastic tires, so you get to drift and spin pretty easily. All right, let's put it up in high and create some havoc. You have to be a little bit more deliberate with your steering, especially on a smooth surface like this. All right. All right, how about just some freestyling? It probably looks like that's what I was doing before. It does take some getting used to, but in the capable hands, I'm sure This will be a formidable drifter. So maybe, there we go. I was doing a little bit of something there. I was getting through the obstacles there, but oh, that sucked. Let's see what it looks like with the lights off. Well, some of the lights off anyway. Oh, that is pretty cool. Looks good at nighttime. With the lights. Not bad with the effect. And there's not a whole lot of bleeding on the rear lights either with the tail lights. So I like this little guy. If I can just control it a little bit better, I think I'll be okay. All right. Well, I think that's it. I think that's going to be it. It's going to be it. All right. Well, it's your local RC addict. Signing out. Thanks for stopping by. Please share, subscribe, like, comment. What Mini Z do you have? Which is your favorite? So far, this is my favorite. It's the only one I have. All right. Till next time. See y'all in the next vid. Peace.